Hello viewers, good morning to all. How are you all? Hope you're all doing well. Okay, nice to hear about it. Welcome to this senior inter-English class through AIR. First, let me introduce myself. I am Bhoopathy, Junior Lecturer in English, APRJC Guntur. Today, let us see a very simple sample but quite interesting topic. And at the same time, it is a very useful topic also. It is nothing but word stress. You know, pronunciation of English words plays a vital role of a good communicator. To speak like a native speakers of English, we should learn word stress and sentence stress pattern very thoroughly. Unless we know the stress pattern, it is not very easy to pronounce the words in a perfect manner. Now, shall we see about word stress and stress marking? Yes. So, second year English textbook has three parts: prose and poetry. Second part is non-detailed text. Third part is study and communication skills. Under the communication skills, this word stress is introduced. Before knowing something about word stress and stress marking, we should know what is a syllable and how to make syllabification of a word. You know pretty well. You have studied something about syllables, syllabification in your first year intermediate. Now in your second year, you are going to know something about word stress, stress marking. Word stress is an important feature of English pronunciation. To speak well in English, to speak with good pronunciation, one needs proficiency in using stress pattern. We don't say each sound of a word with the same force of strength and time. So when uttering a sound in a word, the time and the strength that we use varies. For example, let us see the word teacher. The word has two sounds, teacher. These sounds are called syllables. Syllable is nothing but a sound unit. Teacher. Do we take the same amount of time when uttering the two syllables? No. To utter the sound T, we take extra force, we take extra time also. Hence, the stress mark is on the first syllable. The second syllable, ch, is very lightly uttered. The correct, exact pronunciation of the word teacher is teacher. So the first syllable, the first sound, T is the stressed sound, stressed syllable. So that is the stress. The syllable which is pronounced with greater force is called the stressed syllable. If a word has two or more syllables, certainly one of the syllables is stressed. When there are many syllables in a word, only one word, one sound, one syllable is stressed. The others may not be stressed equal with this stressed syllable. Single syllable words have no stress. When there is a single sound in a word, there is no stress at all. So monosyllabic words do not have stress. Before going deep into it, let us see what is a syllable. A syllable is the smallest sound unit of a word. It is nothing but a sound. Vowels and consonants combine to make a syllable. Every word has a few syllables, one or many syllables. Every syllable is a combination of vowel and consonant. Togetherly they make a sound. That is a syllable. For example, T, E, A, the three letters, one consonant, two vowels, togetherly make a single sound, T. C-H-E-R. There are three consonants, one vowel. They togetherly make a single complete sound, ch. Teacher. The correct pronunciation of the word is teacher. The first syllable is the stressed syllable. You know, there are four kinds of syllables: monosyllabic, disyllabic, trisyllabic, polysyllabic. Monosyllabic means there is only one complete sound. For example, good, bad, knife, mode, new, light, kite. These are monosyllabic words. Here we need not worry about stress mark. No stress at all. Disyllabic means two syllables. A word has two syllables. On, sir. For example, on, sir. On, that is one syllable. Sir, that is another syllable. Monsoon, mon, one syllable. Soon, another syllable. Mon, one sound. Soon is another sound. Season, sea, sun. There are two syllables. The first syllable is stressed because we take additional force to utter the sound. Season, reason, English, English, English. There are two syllables. Repeat, R-E, re, that is a syllable. P-E-A-T, peat, this is another syllable. Where do we take extra time, or where do we use extra force to utter the sound? Peat. So second syllable. Repeat. The second syllable is the stressed syllable. Next, trisyllabic words. Trisyllabic means there are three syllables in a word. Conviction, destiny, impression, objection, relative. There are three syllables. Polysyllabic means there may be four syllables, five syllables, or more than. Alternative, alternative. There are four syllables. Intelligence, four syllables. Education, education, education. There are four syllables. Information, information. Information. There are 4 syllables. As an example, you see, the third syllable is the stressed syllable here. Third syllable is stressed. Information. How do you say the word? Information. Certificate. Certificate. 4 syllables. So, single syllable, monosyllabic. When 2 syllables, disyllabic. 3 syllables, trisyllabic. Polysyllabic, more than 3. Let us see something with that we can understand easy about a syllable. In English, one or more letters can make a sound. For example, Ramesh, R-A, 2 letters, 1 consonant, 1 vowel, but giving single sound, Ra. Mesh, M-E-S-H. There are 4 letters, but giving only 1 complete sound, Ramesh. For example, Ram, R-A-M-A, R-A, 2 letters, 1 consonant, 1 vowel, single sound, Ra, M-A, Ma. In English, 1 or more letters can make a sound, whereas in our mother tongue, every letter has a distinct sound. Ra, a single letter. A single letter gives a complete sound, Ra, Ma, M-A. So it is a name of a boy. We stress the first syllable, Rama. So we take extra force, we take extra time also when uttering the first sound, Rama. That is the correct pronunciation. If it is a girl's name, Rama. The second syllable is stressed. We can't say Rama. It is a boy. Rama. The second syllable is stressed. In English, a combination of vowel and a consonant can make a single sound. Ra, ma. Now let us come to word stress. Unless we understand about syllables, syllabification, we can't get perfect clarity of word stress, and we can't do stress mark. What is stress mark? It is a vertical bar placed before a stressed syllable. I told you, teacher. So before the sound T, stress mark is placed. Look at the vertical bar given in the bracket. Stress mark is a small vertical bar which is placed before a stressed syllable. It sometimes identifies if the word is a noun or a verb. According to the stress, the function of a word can be understood. Let us see a small example here. The word stress may shift from one syllable to the other as the function of the word changes. For example, as a noun, as a verb, sometimes as an adjective, sometimes as an adverb. So the stress may be shifting from one syllable to another syllable. For example, you see the word politics. Politics is a word having 3 syllables. O-li-tics. But which is a stressed syllable? So for which syllable do we take extra force, extra time? O. So that is the stressed syllable. So there is a stress mark before the sound po, before that first syllable. So the first syllable is the stressed syllable. Politics. It is a noun. When this functions as an adjective, political, P-O-L-I-T-I-C-A-L, political. There are 4 syllables. It is an adjective. We pronounce the word exactly like political. It is not political. As a noun, the first syllable is the stressed syllable. As an adjective, political. The second syllable is the stressed one. Political. Political. Then coming to the next, politician. Politician. So 4 syllables are there. Here the third syllable is the stressed syllable. It is also a noun, refers to person. Politician. Politician. The third syllable is the stressed syllable here. So what do we understand here? As the function of the word changes, stress also changes. The stress is in a word that decides the exact pronunciation of the word. The stress can certainly decides the correct pronunciation. So the native speakers of English accent, their pronunciation, utterance is very different from Indian speakers. It is only because of the accent. Accent here refers to the stress. There are different rules of marking stress. Let us see very briefly 4 different rules. For example, the first syllable is the stressed syllable. When it is a noun and it has 2 syllables. A noun which has 2 syllables means most probably the first syllable is the stressed syllable. For example, father, table, knowledge, climate, border, scooter. These are the nouns, and every word has only 2 syllables. So when a noun has 2 syllables, most probably the first syllable is the stressed syllable. And at the same time, an adjective also. Most of the 2 syllable adjectives are with the first stressed syllable. Flippant, flippant, spacious, popular, famous, native. For example, famous. There are 2 syllables. The first syllable is the stressed syllable. Famous. And the second rule is the last syllable is the stressed syllable. When a verb and it has 2 syllables. For example, conduct, C-O-N-D-U-C-T. Conduct. The last syllable is the stressed syllable. I mean, the second syllable. A verb which has 2 syllables, a verb which has 2 sounds. The second syllable is the stressed syllable. Conduct, compose, object, subject, require, announce, decide, recite. These are the examples. Next, third one is stress the second to last syllable of the words ending with IC. The words ending with IC, stress the second to last syllable of. Ecstatic, that means from the last syllable, the second one. From the last, the second one. Geographic, zoologic, ecstatic. Next, the words ending with SION, TION, extension, the second syllable. From the last, extension, extension. There are three syllables. The second syllable, the middle syllable is the stressed syllable. Possession, election, selection. Next, the last one is the third from last syllable. From the last syllable to the third one. The words ending in CY, TY, PHVY. The words ending in CY, TY, PHY and GY. Geography, democracy. Let us see. D-mo-cra-cy. From the last. C-cra-mo. The third one from the last. The third syllable from the last is the stressed syllable in a word ending with CY or TY or PHY or GY. Autocracy, uncertainty, geography, radiology. Next, the words ending in AL. Examples: exceptional, exceptional, critical. I mean from the third, cri. From the end, it is the third one. Critical, tropical, biological, zoological. So these are the four basic rules of stress marking. And let us see a few more examples here. If a word is a noun, the first syllable is stressed. If the same word functions as a verb, the second syllable is stressed. There are so many words. Produce, I mean the products. Produce, the second syllable is stressed. Produce, it is the process of producing, as a verb. Conduct, there are two syllables. The first syllable is the stressed syllable. As a verb, it is not conduct, it is conduct, conducting meeting. He conducted the meeting. He conducted the assembly. Compound, it is a noun. So the first syllable is the stressed syllable. Compound, compounding, the process of compounding. Subject, subject. Permit, permit. So as a noun, the first syllable is the stressed syllable. As a verb, the same word, the same number of syllables, but the second syllable is the stressed syllable. Next, disyllabic nouns. The nouns which have two syllables are the adjectives which have two syllables. For example, artist, always, beauty, common, doctor. All these are first syllable stressed. The first syllable is the stressed syllable when there are only two syllables and they are nouns or adjectives. Always, artist, beauty, common, doctor, father, evening, journey, lawyer, water, danger. The trisyllabic words, for example, there are three syllables in a word means the first syllable is the stressed syllable. Let us see some examples. Marvelous, newspaper, carefully, wonderful, passenger, dangerous, masterpiece. So these are three syllable words, but the first syllable is the stressed syllable. Disyllabic words with prefixes. This is a fixed one. When a word begins with a sound, a letter A, it is a sound, a very short vowel sound. Again, above, aside, along, around. So in all these words, the second syllable is the stressed syllable. The first one, it is beginning with A. Next, when a word begins with an, the same formula, antic, annoy, anthrax, anclet, and the words beginning with de, strive, delete, denied, demand, deceive. Next, the words beginning with ex, example, extract, exam, expense, and the words beginning with re, revise. The second syllable is stressed. When there are two syllables, the words beginning with re, revise, retain, relate, repeat, reverse, remain, regard. Next, words beginning with pre, present, prepare, precise, the second syllable. When there are two syllables and the words beginning with a or an or de or ex or re or pre. So the stress is on the second syllable. So most of the compound words have stress on the first syllable. Post office, call center, masterpiece, seaport, farmhouse, bus station, seasick. So these are the compound words. Most of the compound words have the first syllable is the stressed syllable. Next, the words ending with the suffix ation, variation. In these cases, the second syllable is, from the end, the second syllable, education. So the words ending with the suffix ation, the stress is on the second syllable from the end, from the last syllable. Education, education. There are four syllables, education. From the end, shun, K, education, variation, civilization. You see here, civilization. First three syllables, then two syllables. So from the end, the two syllable, the second syllable from the end. Zation, communication, preparation. So when uttering the sound, you can easily grasp which is the stressed syllable. The words ending with suffix ity, ability, capacity. The stress is on the third syllable from the last. See the words ending with ity, the stress is from the last third syllable. The third syllable from the last. Capacity, futility, generosity, T. There are 5 syllables in this. From the end, the third one is rosity, generosity, generosity, electricity, electricity, opportunity, opportunity. Next 3 syllable words, the stress is on the second syllable. Relative, the second syllable, relative, signature, December, departure, inhabit. So in trisyllabic words, the second syllable is the stressed syllable. When certain suffixes are added to a word, normally they don't affect the stress. Marry, first syllable is stressed. Marriage, the same. Brother, first syllable is stressed. Brotherhood, city, citizen, pure, appearance, the second syllable here, the same second syllable in the word appearance, I mean ANCE, when the suffix is added. Fever, first syllable, feverish, the same first syllable, no change. Bright, first syllable is stressed. Brighten, tend, tentative, beauty, beautiful, manner, mannerless, color, colorful, purpose, purposely, author, authorship, laugh, laughter. So the first syllable, the same first syllable when it takes the suffix. Let us come to a few more examples. First syllable, second syllable, third syllable, fourth syllable, stressed. Let us see the examples of the first syllable. When the first syllable is stressed, always, energy, everybody, industry, popular, program, sorry. So there are 2 syllables here, sorry, but the first syllable is stressed. Water, English, doctor, danger. So in all these words, the first syllable is stressed. So look at the stress mark before the first syllable. Let us see a few examples of second syllable stress. Stress on the second syllable. Alternative, alternate, pure, viable, between, committee, extremely, important, technology, develop, permission. And here third syllable is stressed. Correspondent, international, opportunity, recommend, disappoint, understand, competition, academic, democratic, photographic. So these are the third syllable stressed words. Next, let us see polysyllabic words, but the fourth syllable is the stressed syllable. Environmentally, environmentally, organization, responsibility, underdeveloped, determination, examination, academician, politician, familiarity, grammatically, instrumentation. Next, let us come to the examination point of view. In your IPE English paper, this is the last question, question number 17. How the question is? Mark the stress for any 5 of the following words. Here 10 words are given: celebration, keystone, university, evasion, reveal, marriage, attendance, conclusive, common, performer. So these 10 words are from your textbook, probably from prose. Now we have to mark the correct stress. Stress marking. Just 5 words if you are able to do means you will get full marks, 5 marks. Celebration, celebration, keystone, the first syllable, keystone. Here the third syllable, celebration, the third syllable is stressed. University, the first syllable is stressed. Evasion, second syllable. Reveal, the second syllable is stressed. Marriage, first syllable is stressed. Attendance, the second syllable is stressed. Conclusive, the second syllable is stressed. Common, first syllable is stressed. Performer, the second syllable is stressed. So if you are able to do just 5 words with the correct stress marking, you will get 5 out of 5. On the whole, what we have learned here: marking correct stress, stress marking to a word having more than 1 syllable. So coming to the end, let us see an assignment to you. Mark the stress to the given words here. If you have pen and pencil means, or pen and notebook means, you can write down words from your textbook. These 16 words are taken from your textbook only. The words are prevalent, agony, laughter, comrade, conflict, betray, ruin, commandeer, suffering, builder, secret, ornament, amputated, achievement, architect, study. These are the words, and try to mark correct stress and refer in your textbook, or a very good dictionary will give you good guidance about stress mark. Okay, my dear children, hope you have enjoyed this class. Thank you very much. Let us see you again. Thank you. Stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you very much.